together, though. That's cool.
Joel, ready?
We're ready. Joel, when you're ready.
Got a photo.
This is like 700 off camera.
800. Percy the Zoo Keeper was terribly forgetful. He could barely remember what he'd had for breakfast that morning.
You show the picture. Does he have a front cat title? I know.
Yeah,
It's just not even bound.
The title is Percy the Zoo Keeper.
Anyway, so it came as no surprise that when he found one of his animal cages empty, he could simply not remember which animal he was missing.
He's incompetent. Can we see the animal cage, please?
No, she can. Oh dear, said Percy as he scratched his head. What's wrong, said Mike the kangaroo as he came bounding up.
Like the talking kangaroo. Continue.
I don't remember who belongs in his cage, Mike, said Percy, and the whole thing is rather
Why is Mike out of his cage?
Brad, I'm trying to listen to the story.
You're ruining the story!
He literally just is. I wonder where my mystery animal is. I have an idea, exclaimed Mike. Let's go looking for the animal together. But he could be anywhere in the whole wide world, said Percy sadly. Don't worry, Percy. Together we shall surely find the mystery creature. Hooray! yelled Percy. And they both hopped into his hot air balloon.
She's loving it.
She is.
She's bored shitless, actually, I think.
Yawn.
They first stopped in a place
She doesn't know what's
filled with
happening.
hills and fields. They landed in a green grassy place and they immediately noticed numerous white things surrounding them. What are these curious animals everywhere? Asked Mike.
She's
I think they're called sheep, said Percy. Great thought. Well, is that the animal? Asked Mike. I don't think so, but the nose looks very familiar, said Percy. A clue at least. But if this isn't the animal, we should be moving on. Farewell, mysterious land. And with Mike's words, they floated into the sky again.
Mysterious land.
The
Too many
two friends
words.
Next stopped in a faraway place, filled with old buildings and people wearing green clothes and boots. The only animal Mike or Percy could see was a round pink creature with a curly tail. That's certainly an odd creature, said Mike. I think it's called a pig, said Percy. But it wasn't the animal. Oh, but it isn't the animal we're searching for. Oh no, said Mike. Are there any clues here, like there was last time? Well, I must say the ears are quite similar to the animal we're after, said Percy.
It's a dog.
And with a new clue under their belt, they took off again to a new exciting country. In a country not too far from home,
like
Percy
around
and
the world in
Mike
80
found
days.
a large forest of tall, straight trees, which looked like the perfect place to find the missing animal. They landed the balloon, and after a few minutes, they came across a small black and white bear. It's a panda, and it's quite rare, said Percy knowledgeably. Is this the one? Asked Mike hopefully. No, but the noises it's making are very familiar. But Percy, it isn't making any noises. Exactly. Yeah,
A twist! A shocking.
the panda then stood
Find
up
out next
on
time.
its back legs and walked over to a nearby bamboo tree. Aha! Another clue. Our animal walks on its back legs too, said Percy excitedly. I hate to bring you down, said Mike, but our animal isn't here. We have time for one more stop. The balloon set down near a tall grey tower, but a few meters from the landing spot was a small green animal hopping along.
Did you hear what I said?
Look, a frog, shouted Percy. Is that it? Is that the one? Asked Mike desperately. No, but it's hopping. My animal hops. It definitely hops. But not a frog, said Mike sadly.
Brad, get out of the
I
way.
guess it's time to go.
Oh,
Oh, it's hopeless, cried Percy as they landed back at
This
the
is going
zoo.
on YouTube. It's
He
Joel's
looked
fuck
all
up.
over the world and he couldn't find an animal with the nose of a sheep, the ears of a pig, furry and two-legged like a panda, and bouncy like a frog. Hang on, Percy. Have you checked the sign on the cage that says what animal is inside? Asked Mike. What? I did not think of that.
No, it
said
said we
Percy.
took a balloon around the world.
Together they approached the cage and looked at the sign, and it said, Mike the kangaroo.
Going on YouTube.
Did you like it?
Can we have a Q&A with the author?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, can I have a look at the illustrations?
Joel, right.
Let's just get some.
Reflection piece. Amy, tell us what you're trying to get at. Amy, what was mine? Say he's dead.
Like around the world in 80 days.
Amy.
That was your pig. After the whole dilemma of you being unable to draw pigs, that was what you settled with.
Let's see it.
It's just it's good. I mean, like I don't see what the trouble was.
What was mine? You're amazing. What was mine? Do you remember mine? Anderson.
Oh, clarify. I'll summarize by saying I loved it, Joel.
Yeah.
It was Percy. You just scarred the kid for life.
It was good though.
A person.
You can probably tell.
It was fantastic.